Hi and welcome to grip strength training. We have 7 different exercises to improve the grip strength while trying to learn some info snippets which are mentioned in the Wikipedia article to kinetic energy. Participating in the exercises is at your own risk. So let's start directly with the first exercise with a star. And the arms are out and the fingers tips are pressing against each other. Now don't have completely straight elbows, have them a little bit in and press rather a bit too much on the first, second and third finger than on the fourth and fifth. And really important, by all these exercises, never feel pain in the phalanges. If you feel pain in the phalanges, then stop. And you should also not feel pain in the wrists. So no pain in the wrist, and very important, no pain at the phalanges. And now let's do actually this stuff. So the fingertips together and press together. Don't have completely locked elbows. Bit less, rather a bit more force on the second and third finger than on the fourth and fifth, and no pain on the wrists, at the sides of the wrists or somewhere at the wrists, and very important, no pain at the phalanges of the fingers. And we're pressing, and still pressing. Now we are done with the first exercise. Let's look what info snippets we have mentioned in the intro of the Wikipedia article to kinetic energy. The first one is that it is a form of energy. So kinetic energy is a form of energy. And the second exercise, the pro. Now we are pressing just with the fingertips together. And we have again important, not completely locked out, or not completely straight arms. So the elbows are a little bit in. If you had some problems with the elbows, then rather do the star again. And fingertips together and press the fingertips together. No completely straight arms. And again, really important, don't have pain at the phalanges of the fingers. And we keep pressing. And still pressing. No pain at the phalanges. If you feel pain at the phalanges, stop. Try to be tall. Now completely straight arms. And a bit more. And now we are done. Kinetic energy is a form of energy. The second, an object can be in motion. So an object can be in motion. An object can be in motion. The next exercise. Now we are pressing with the hard fingers, with these 4 fingers, into the fenars, these 2 fenars, the fenar and the hyperfenar, the bottom. So we're pressing in it. And then the hand on top, the hand pressing with the palm, which is therefore stronger, gives slowly in. The other arm comes up. We repeat this on the other side. So the 4 hard fingers are pressing into the fenars, and the hand pressing with the palm, stronger, and gives slowly in. Again, you should not feel pain at the wrist or at the phalanges. And we're pressing again. The hand on top gives slowly in. And on the other side. Pressing, the hand on top gives slowly in. And one last time. Pressing, hand on top, gives slowly in. Now with the other arm for the last time. Press, hand on top, give slowly in. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is a form of energy. An object can be in motion. The form of energy an object has due to its motion is kinetic energy. The form of energy an object has due to its motion is kinetic energy. The next exercise. Now basically the same on the side. So the first hand is here with the 4 hot fingers, and they are pressing again into the thenar, hypothenar. Pressing, and the hand pressing with the palm is stronger, gives slowly. They don't have to come completely up. And on the other side, press, and the hand on top gives slowly. And another one. Press, and the hand on top gives slowly. Outside, press again. Again here, no pain at the phalanges. And you should not feel pain at the ulnar or at the radial side of the wrist. And the last round. Pressing. And the hand on top. It's forward. We're pressing. And the hand on top gives slowly. Now here. And this was that exercise. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is a form of motion. An object can be in motion. The form of energy an object has due to its motion is kinetic energy. A non-rotating object can have a mass m. A non-rotating object can have a mass m. And the next exercise, the last of this kind. Now the hand is out and we're pressing again with the hot fingers into the 2 fingers. And the hand pressing with the palm is therefore stronger and gives slowly. And again. Pressing. And hand pressing with the palm gives slowly. And the last one. A non-rotating object can have a mass m. So a non-rotating object does not rotate. A non-rotating object can have a mass, and we call it m. A non-rotating object can travel with the speed v. And this non-rotating object, it does not rotate, can travel with the speed which we call v. The next exercise. Now, both hands out in the form of fists, and we turn the 2 fists towards each other. Here these are no longer exercise with force or great strength. Now upwards, here we just want to bring tension onto the muscles. So don't use great force here, or great effort. And to the sides. And down. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is a form of energy. An object can be in motion. The form of energy an object has due to its motion is called kinetic energy. A non-rotating object can have a mass m. A non-rotating object can travel at a speed v. And for the last time on the inside. And we've made it to the last exercise and also to the last info snippet. That is the kinetic energy of a non-rotating object with a mass m and the travel speed v is 1/2 mv superscript 2. The kinetic energy of a non-rotating object with a mass m and a travel speed v is 1/2 mv superscript 2. 1/2 mv superscript 2. Last exercise. Now go to line shoulders and the arm at the side and have a good feeling in the arm. And then we bring the fist down and are pressing against the index finger. Again, only with moderate force here. We don't want to use the full potential and great effort and great force. We just want to bring some tension into the muscles. And again, no pain here, of course not in the phalanges, but no pain here in the wrist. And no great effort. And from the outside. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is a form of energy. An object can be in motion. The form of energy an object has due to its motion is called kinetic energy. And now from the top against the metacarpal bone of the third finger. A non-rotating object can have a mass m. A non-rotating object can travel with the speed v. The kinetic energy a non-rotating object with a mass m and a travel speed v has is 1/2 mv superscript 2. And now we're done with the first one. Now the second one. Again, go to line shoulders, arm at the side, and the fist comes down and we're pressing with moderate force against the index finger. And again, no pain in the wrist. And don't use the full potential, just a bit tension, moderate tension on the muscles. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is a form of motion. An object is a form of energy. Is a form of energy. An object can be in motion. The form of energy an object has due to its motion is kinetic energy. And from the top. A non-rotating object can have a mass m. A non-rotating object can travel with a speed v. And the kinetic energy a non-rotating object with a mass m and the travel speed v has is mv 1/2 mv superscript 2. Now from the bottom against the third finger. 1/2 mv superscript 2. And we're done with the last exercise. Now let's just take the arms a bit outside, forward. And we don't want to make it as a full exercise. So we do it only short, just to loosen the muscles. And now we shake them a little. And now we're going fingers over the middle of your arm. So we start here, going over the middle of the lower arm and end beside the head of the ulna. We're going over the extender digitoral. And one more time. Kinetic energy. From the top? No, on the other head. From the top. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is a form of energy. An object can be in motion. The kinetic energy an object in motion has due to its motion. Kinetic energy an object has due to its motion is kinetic energy. And we are done with the exercise. A non-rotating object can have a mass m. A non-rotating object can travel with a speed v. The kinetic energy a non-rotating object with a mass m and the travel speed v has is 1/2 mv superscript 2. These are the info snippets mentioned in the Wikipedia article's introduction to kinetic energy. These were the exercises. I thank you very much, and until next time.